Hey, Billy Bitch Tits. Jesus. I'm a lady, and I listen to your podcast religiously. I'm 29 years old, and I've had roommates since I moved out of my parents' house when I was 18. I have a history of anxiety and depression, and I found that in addition to taking medicine, living with people really keeps me in check. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be moving into my own apartment and living by myself with my dog. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's the best. I loved living alone. If I had a dog, too, that would have been tremendous. Of course, it would have died like the fucking plant. Right now, I live with two guys. The three of us are super close, but we've lived together for 3 years, and it's time for us to move out of the frat house and into our own places. I'm nervous about living by myself because I'm scared that I'm going to isolate myself and fall back into a cycle of depression again. I live in Indy, so the weather is shit right now, which doesn't help. In the spring and summer, I play intramural sports, football and volleyball. I'm very much a guy's girl, and I don't have very many girlfriends. I don't ever have a ladies' night. I'd rather sit at a bar with a beer and watch football or college basketball. I hate dating. I am straight, though. Do gay people hate dating? I don't know. I would love to get your advice for a lady like me moving in her own apartment for the very first time. What would you suggest I do to stay social and not sit at home alone watching the Indiana Hoosiers and downing Coors Light? P.S. Tell Nee I said hi and best of luck to you and Nee on your new baby. Thanks and go fuck yourself. Oh boy, you're asking a fucking loner. I loved when I finally didn't have to have roommates and I lived alone. I fucking loved it. I loved it. I talked to myself. I talked to the TV. I had a great fucking time. And I guess I had a level of depression there that I wasn't really aware of. Well, don't you get enough sort of interaction in the springtime? You play intramural sports, football and volleyball. Okay, so it's the winter time. I don't know. You want to go sledding? I'm trying to think what the fuck you can do. Is there an adult league snowball fight thing you can get involved in? There's got to be something that you could do. Well, if you're into sports, why don't you just join a fantasy league with some of your friends? But I think what you are is, I think you're a sweetheart and you're a relationship person. You're just afraid to do it. So that's why you like having roommates. You don't like being alone. I'm totally guessing here, by the way. I don't fucking know you. But I think it's time to give dating a try. You know? I would do that. Maybe you're afraid of doing that. I think this seems like you need to face a fear. And look at this living alone as an opportunity thing, and that this is the next logical step to finding the person you want to be with in life, if that's what you're looking for. So I would embrace living alone and how fucking awesome that is. And decorate your apartment. Don't do what I did, you know. Have some color in there and all that type of shit. Something upbeat. And I would become social. I would have people over to your place. I don't know if you cook. There's a zillion things you could do. You just have to make the effort. I don't know why you don't have many girlfriends, but it sounds like you do have some girlfriends, so you only need a couple of friends. I would open up to your friends rather than some psycho on a podcast. Not saying this was a bad move, but it's a nice step. I would open up to them. Just say, listen, I'm prone to depression, so I'm worried that when I live alone that I'm going to become depressed. You know, if you'd like to swing by and watch a game with me, blah, 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 I would do that. I would be open and honest and maybe go talk to somebody about your depression. So you don't go down that fucking rabbit hole. But it's great that you know that you're depressed and that you need to do something about it so that you're way ahead of the game as opposed to where I was, where I didn't know I was depressed. And I fucking, I don't know. I made a lot of stupid fucking moves for a long time.